TIFU by telling my family I voted to legalize marijuana. Hello. First-time poster. Obligatory did not happen today but on Tuesday. Election day in U.S. A bit of background. I, 21F. Live in Missouri. We voted on Tuesday whether or not to legalize marijuana. It passed. I have a very conservative family that is completely against it. I'm all for it because I smoke on occasion and why not? My parents most definitely do not know this about me. The foo happened when I was eating dinner with my parents, brother, and a couple extended family members on Tuesday evening. We got to talking about the election and my brother asks me what I voted on Amendment 3. The marijuana question. Instead of saying no like a good noodle, I said yep, I sure did vote yes. The whole table went silent for a sec and just stared at me. My mom breaks the silence by saying, "You did what? And, did I not raise you right?" Quote. So now my family thinks I'm a delinquent who doesn't care that children will now have easier access to get high. TLDR. TIFU by telling my conservative family at dinner I voted to legalize marijuana, resulting in dirty looks and shame. That's on your family. You did the right thing and stood up for yourself. I don't. This is a foo at all. Tell them you did it because it will generate tax revenue. If they're super conservative, they should like the idea of stoners paying taxes. Nancy Reagan is dead. You can say yes now. I live in Mo. Voted yes. And never touch the stuff. The prohibition is straight hypocrisy. You didn't F up. Your family just has skewed ideas of good, bad. Stick your ground. There are so many things to worry about. Kids smoking pot is not one of them. Honestly, it's easier for children to get it when it's illegal. Also, most people that smoke pot or do drugs don't want to share or give it to kids anyway. Shit is expensive. Your family sounds like a bunch of knuckleheads. Looks to me like your family FD up by not recognizing that you are, in fact, a complete voting adult. Congrats on the win too. You should point out that children have been getting easier access to tobacco products like vapes, as a result of higher marketing of those products by companies like Juul. Those are arguably more dangerous to children than marijuana, or at the very least just as dangerous. Yet you don't hear that out of people. Tell them that you wanted to save the state some tax dollars so they can spend it on educating children rather than locking people up for weed and paying for their clothes, lodging, medical, and food. Legal pot. Buy it at a public place that checks ID. They sell THC goods and that's it. Illegal pot. Buy it from a friend in the school restroom. Hey, he also has pills for sale. I lost friends to drugs. Would you like to know what their gateway to the hard stuff was? It was the discovery that authorities had straight up lied to them about cannabis. After that discovery, they were ready to try everything. Respond, I guess I'm just more pro-freedom than you, and don't let the conversation ever leave the area of you being more America than them. Question, was this the only measure you voted differently from your family? Tell them that legalizing pot is a way to make it safer for everyone, as people don't need to deal with shady dealers anymore. Kids are by extension less exposed to criminality. Did I not raise you right? Quote, nope. You failed as a parent. You should feel bad. And give me $20. I'm amazed I was able to vote at all. As drunk as I was at the time. Answer enough questions like this, and you'd be surprised how quickly people stop lobbing you popfly dumb questions. How dare you have your own thoughts and opinions now that you're an adult and able to vote? I raised you better than that op. Quote. I smoke weed every day and have since I've been 15. I am a manufacturing engineer who makes good money and has never been arrested. I throw this in my family's face every time I see them cause they all told me growing up I would amount to nothing but a loser burnout. I am way better off than all of them. Legalization means less money for criminals and more in tax revenue. Republicans love talking about personal responsibility. So surely this is a win for them? People who make the decision will be paying for services that everyone benefits from. Who cares really unless you are dependent upon these folks? It's just an opinion really. Yours and theirs. Canadian here. Sorry your family is living in the past that said, "Welcome to the future." Smiley face. Just say this, you raised me to not lie. Would you rather I have looked you in the face and lied to you? Regardless of your feelings on Amendment 3, I made an informed decision and voted on something that is bigger than just me. You don't have to admit you smoke on occasion. That's not their business. Please could you do me a favor? Ask them these questions. 1. Is weed a gateway drug? 2. If weed is a gateway drug, what are the consequences of placing the supply in the hands of criminals? 3. What do they propose doing if illegal dealers were to be found adulterating the substances? 4. What laws, punishments are in place right now to prevent adulteration of illegal substances? 5. How many people die every year because substances were either adulterated or too pure? Source. Friend died from an allergy to the substance was cut with. 18 Yo. Rip my man. Maybe letting them learn about the real world isn't such a bad idea.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.